Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, we will start working on this billing information step. Right now, as you can see, this step is very simple, it's bare bones, but by the end of the following upcoming videos, we will have something more realistic that looks something like this. As you can see, there are some major improvements between both sections. Together, we will work on having this functional section in a few videos. So in this first video, we will work on adding the images for the card type. In the second video, we will work on the logic for detecting the card type. Then, in the third video, we will work on validating the section for both the expiration date and the card type. In the fourth one, we'll work on updating from using this out-of-the-box date control to a custom one where you can ask the user only for the month and the year. Then, in the fifth one, we will take a look at writing our first activity, which will dynamically populate the expiration year dropdown. This way, if we come back in 1, 2, or 3 years from now, we don't have to worry about updating this dropdown. And lastly, in the sixth video, we will talk about this concept of guardrails in Pega. You will see how the activity we created introduced some severe warnings in our application. With this in mind, we will look at an advanced approach to achieve the same output of this activity, but using a data transform. I think this last video is going to be very interesting as we'll be writing a recursive data transform. Okay, let's get started. In this video, the first thing that we will take care of are the card types, in particular, the images that will be shown to the user. I found this website where you can download a zip file that contains multiple logos of card types. It's a free download and I will be putting the link in the description. Once you have downloaded it, I will show you how to use them in Pega. It's not exactly as straightforward as one would imagine, but it's easy enough. So once you have it in your computer and you extract the files, you will see two folders. There's one for dark mode and another for light mode. In this case, I have already identified 4 images that I want to be using for this video. So once that you have identified the images that you will be using, you will need to create this type of rules that are called binary file. So for each image that you want to upload, you will need to create one of these rules. And to create them, you have to go to the navigation pane, go to records, go to technical. From here, select binary file, and then just click on create. So among all of these fields, you have to enter the app name directory. And from what I have researched, WebWB is a directory used to store static files, mainly images, and these are shared across the whole environment. So in other words, you should be able to use these images in other future applications. So from here, you have to upload the images. So in this case, this is going to be our binary file rule for the Visa card. Now let's repeat the same for all of the images. Okay, so now we have all of the images in Pega. What I'm going to do now is to go to our billing section and I'm going to add them there. So here what I'm going to do is to, instead of adding them directly in this section, I'm going to be creating a new section and I'm going to be embedding it in here. So here to add images, we are going to click on this plus button. Here on data display, select image. And then from here, you are going to click on edit. And instead of uh, the icon source being a standard icon, we are going to choose image. And here we are going to search for our image. So let's start with the pizza. So our image is a bit big. So let's play around with the dimensions to make it a bit more appropriate. Okay, so that looks better. Now I'm going to continue adding all of the images here, and we will add some when conditions that based on the card type is the image that will be displayed. Okay, so it seems to be working. So as I mentioned in the next video, we will start working on the logic behind determining what kind of card type it is based on the card number. So see you in the next one. Thanks.